Prefixes and suffixes in action. Number 1. Learning English through pictures. Let's go. Here are our words. 21. For, like extra, for, homo, hetero. Hydro, hydrogen. Hyper, hypo, il, im, in, ear, im, in, inter, intra, intro, hyper, tokuger. Yeah, that kind of works, don't you think? Figure out what the heck I was referencing. Alright, let's start off with our first prefix, extra. Now, extra is by itself a word, but as a prefix, it means that it's like outside or beyond the realm of something. Get it? I've done many extraordinary things in my life. I suppose I could tell you all about my extrasensory powers. Extrasensory itself means that he has incredible supernatural powers. Like, Superman, except without the flight. But first, let me tell you about the time I met an extraterrestrial being. Meaning that he's met an alien. It's a good thing Ryan is such an extrovert, or we'd never hear about his amazing adventures. Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong, I have to say. He's not wrong, and is that... Oh, right, I marked it with my pen by accident. Sorry, guys. Alright, next up we have for. For is F-O-R-E dash. Now, for is a definition. It just means before or nearly at the front of something. Like, before something. It's another way of saying, like, before. Before itself really uses it as a suffix, but in this case we're using it as a prefix. So, here we go. Forefathers means like your ancestors, whereas foresee is like predict. For sure is like right on the shore. Our forefathers often chose to build their houses close to the sea to enjoy the view. They took few steps to protect their homes from coastal erosion. Unfortunately, they did not foresee global warming, and that their properties would end up on the foreshore. Literally, the building that they are in is collapsing. Why are they still in it? Why are they still in it? Get out of there! Alright, next up we have the word homo. Not hobo, we're using homo. Homo, or hetero, basically means that, well, they're the opposites of things. Homo means that two things are the same, whereas hetero means two things are not the same. Something that is homogeneous is made of similar things or has a uniform character. If it is made with different things, it is heterogeneous. You're genius, sir! Well, yeah, I didn't bother explaining the definition to you because the comic itself is literally giving you the definition of it. Usually, so you'll only hear these terms, homogeneous and heterogeneous, in chemistry. Or, I suppose, hard words to explain, but as if that's a real book. Alright, next up we have hydro. Now, hydro means that something's related to water. It's like relating to water, like hydrogen, because it's related to water because water is made of 2 hydrogen molecules and 1 oxygen molecule. Then you have hydroblast, that basically means water blast. And hydrant is like something that goes ahead and gives you some water. Firefighters have to use it to fight fires. I've never known it to be as hot as it is today. I really need to hydrate myself. Stand in front of this hydrant. Now that's what I call hydrotherapy. Are they going to have to pay for that? Water? Probably not. And next up we have hyper. Now hyper something basically means that thing is like above or like excessively doing something. If you're like hyper, then well, you're just not doing it well enough. So hyper or something is like you're going ahead, you're going a bit too much. You're above, you're excessively doing it. Like a hyper good grade is like a grade that's so good that's way better than A+, as if that exists. And hypersonic means that you're going at really, really fast speed, whereas if you're hyperactive, that means that, well, you're too active. Hyper adjective, that means it's like an extreme version of that adjective. I do wish my children didn't do everything in hypersonic speed. I'm sure others think they're hyperactive or something. You're just being hypersensitive. I doubt if other people notice them at all. Even the police officer is chasing them, haven't you noticed that? Alright, next up we have hypo. Alright, hypo basically means that it's, too little or under. Whereas hyper, the previous one, means too much. Hypo means too little. Like let's say thermia is like a disease where you go ahead, you're freezing to death. Whereas hypochondria is all like, yeah, you're just thinking a little too much. Your brain's under a little too much stress or something like that. I'm sure we'll get hypothermia sleeping in this igloo. I'll tell you, we'll catch our death from this cold. My feet feel like ice. Nonsense. All you're feeling from is hypochondria. Really? Look at my feet. What the? Put them onto the fire so that you can melt the ice. Perfect. There's not much else you can really do, so. Alright, next up, we have ill, or im, or in, or year. Now, im, in, ill, year basically means you're not, or the opposite of something. Like, it's impossible to be impolite or something like that. Impossible itself means that it's not, or the opposite of. Like the im part of impossible, not impossible itself. Also, impossible itself means not, too. Ill, in, ear also mean the same thing, where it means, like, it's the opposite of something. This note from my English teacher about her homework of the importance of good manners is illegible. I'm finding it impossible to read what she's written. Wow, that's some English teacher. Can't you ask her what it says? She'll think I'm being impolite. Another additional excuse is that by then the deadline would have passed. Next up, we have im or in. Now, im, as in the sense of immaculate, or in, as in the sense of investing or inside, all of them basically mean that they're causes of something, like they cause something. So it's not, the word itself doesn't always mean that something is caused by something else. Like take investing for example. You're causing yourself to give some money towards something. I enjoy investing my money in works of art like that vase. It's so rare to find one in immaculate condition. You didn't notice that imperfection then? I mean, yeah. Here we go. Wait here while I go inside to get my money back. Wait, is she like a superego or something? Like she can't stand little imperfections and something like that? She can't stand it? Like once she saw that little imperfection, then she can't unsee it? Or I'm pretty sure the girl in the white dress shouldn't have said that at all. I mean the woman in the white dress shouldn't have said that at all. Alright, next up we have inter. Now, inter something basically means that those things are mutually between each other. They're like combined together, they're mixing together, and they're connected together. Like they're between or mutually or reciprocally like that. They're interconnected. I just gave an example of the word inter with the word inter in it, okay? I enjoyed our date. I feel we are interconnected. Let me give you my phone number. I lost my phone, but give me your number anyway. Excuse me, but how are you going to contact her if you lost your phone? But don't let me interfere. He's just giving an excuse to like not go on with the date. He probably didn't enjoy it. Next up, we have intra, or I suppose intro. Now, intra or intro basically means within or inside something. Like when you're within or inside something, that's pretty much what happens. Roll up your sleeve and I'll give you your injection. Oh, I didn't realize it would be intravenous. I thought I could just take a pill. It's the only way to introduce the flu drugs into your system. I hardly mentioned flu and he flew away. It must be the size of the needle. No, it's just that there's a needle. I mean, that's why I was scared of these flu shots until I realized that they were painless and they only took 5 seconds. So you know what I did? I sung my favorite theme song in my head, ignoring the pain here. Because I knew if I moved a bit, needle will be inside me and I would have to go to the hospital. That sounds very bleak, I know, but that's what happens. And here are the next 10 words for next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time we'll be finally starting suffixes. Until then, 去好脑 peace. Bye bye.